So I hope you might have enjoyed in the last session. You all presented nicely about the conceptual manner of USP. Hmm. That is the uniqueness in case of any business, not only in case of the business, but also in real life. You know about that one. You did it well, and we also discussed the professional values of the entrepreneur, which will create a nice impact. Okay. And today we'll move on to the types of entrepreneurship, not entrepreneurs. There is business, people are different, business is different. You must understand. Of course, both are doing in same manner. If you are doing a business, you are a businessman. Your business is said to be business. You are doing both. However, for the purpose of the business entity level, we used to differentiate between business and its venture. In other words, the entrepreneurs versus entrepreneurship. The name of the business, what is the nature of the business, is the ventureship, whereas the name of the person, his own qualities are said to be the venturers, that is entrepreneurs. That is the basic thing you must know before going to the course. Let us see what happened in the other day. I think only 2 students responded. So next week onwards, I expect all the students should participate in the question time so that you will understand. I think there are 3 components for our internal. One is assignment, one is seminar, another one is activity. Okay. The activity mark, we can include that one, so that next week onwards, everybody participate that one. Assignment mark, Monday class, all the Monday class afternoon, you are participating in the case study. That is the assignment mark for you from next week onwards. Don't worry. So next week onwards, everybody should participate in all. Seminar you have to take. There is no exception. You have to take at the end. That I will tell later on. Okay, after 2 weeks, I will tell you this seminar topic. Okay, coming to the questions what I raised on the other day after discussing the professional values of the entrepreneur. We have discussed what are the professional qualities of the founders of the Rose Bazaar. 2 girls come together. They were born in Bangalore, studied in Ethiopia, then they went to US. Once again, they came back to Bangalore. They understand the customers, then they started the business. So what is the professional value identified? That's what every time I used to tell. Dance like Jack Ma, smile like Bill Gates, and sing like A.R. Rahman. You know the meaning of that one. Okay. Of course, 2 of the students nicely mentioned. They understood. One student clearly mentioned catering the need of the people from the comfort of their own home. How nicely they identified the customer's value. Okay. That means that student clearly identified the dance like Jack Ma. Jack Ma used to find out clearly what are all the needs of their customer. That is why he danced in South Africa in Johannesburg. Likewise, another student mentioned they understood their customer. What is the basic needs of the customer? They understood so that everybody can act accordingly. Same thing. Smile like Bill Gates. Bill Gates technique, understanding the customer, what these people need. You can see even now in case of Microsoft, They used to customize that one. Nobody knows what will be the next product. Everything is customized. Okay. Since there are only two answers, the Jack Ma view and Bill Gates views are there, but I am not finding any A.R. Rahman view here. Okay. If most of them answered, I think we can identify the professional values of the A.R. Rahman. That means how A.R. Rahman is taking the challenging job in Times Square in New York. Okay, nicely answered. And next week onwards, I expect more answers. And today our discussion from the LMS is this point, types of entrepreneurship. Even the fourth point, we have already discussed the types of entrepreneurs we already discussed. And then only I'm coming for the third topic, types of entrepreneurship. And tomorrow we'll move on to the entrepreneurial process. Okay. So we are going for the type of entrepreneurship. So before going to that one, let us see today's podcast. I shared to you nicely. Meet Varun Attri, one of the new entrepreneur, shining bright as one of the finest Indian hairstylist. See that one, the Outlook magazine mentioned that person in a different style. Meet Varun Attri. See that one, shining bright as one of the finest Indian hairstylists. See that one. Dear students, you must know. Even the magazine clearly quoted about him. That shows his values. He never thought that hairstylist is an worst business. Of course, he is a very good designer. But finally, he decided to move towards the hairstyling. He introduced the new method of hairstyling there. You can see that one. His name is Varun Attri. In case of Varun Attri, he introduced something new. He founded a new brand name. His brand name is VA Products, and Varun Attri, Mrs. the Salon, unisex salon. His name itself, he mentioned, but VA, his name itself is branded like that. And he's a youngster from Delhi. And you can see he never learned anything in a professional manner. But he learned everything creatively. His recognition is from the creative art director. See that one. I think Sebastian. You can see that is the recognition. Once you got the recognition, he is starting the business. That is the unique style. Dear students, you can see anybody can become hairstylist, everything. But he branded, when he starting his business itself, he branded first as the VA Products, that is Varun Attri unisex salon. But the uniqueness in this one is he's having the talent, he learned about the customer, but he need recognition for him. How he get the recognition? Because everybody must know he's a good hairstylist, means the young people will go and see, I need a different hairstyle, like this line should be there in my head, and some of them may feel that my hair should be in middle only side, there should not be any hair. You might have shown different hairstyle people. But this person, how he branded himself, he is considered equal to a creative art director. He got the recognition from the creative art director. That is Sebastian. You can see that one. That is the uniqueness. So others, what they will feel by seeing the Varun Attri, they will feel, oh, this person is having a nice creative art so that his product will be nice. That is the style he used to create. Dear students, that is why I shown this news nicely. Since we are going to discuss the type of entrepreneurship, type of business, hairstyling is also one type of business. But how he created the business, first itself he started the recognition. Then only he is entering into the business. That is the premium style of Varunatri. Dear students, see that one. That means he is having some sort of impression he never expressed so far. Suddenly, after getting an recognition from a person, he started his business. So, same thing as a student now, you will have some impression you want to express. When you can come to the business, once you are recognized, you can come to the business. Dear students, so recognition is very important thing. That's what he did. Okay, let us see different type of ventureship or businessship or entrepreneurship. This is quite common. Of course, it is only a conceptual manner. Even then, we will see with the help of some of the examples. Here is one first example for administrative entrepreneurship. Administrative entrepreneurship means the owner only take decision. Others won't take decision. This owner decision will move everywhere in the same manner. That is the administrative style of entrepreneurship. See that one, the administrative style. In this administrative style of entrepreneurship, you can see very good example of railways. Now, 2 trains have been already privatized. Of course, they are running in the rails only of the government. They are joining the hands with government, that is both private people and government joining hands, and they have taken the lease of a particular train and they are running. First train, I think some of you know, the first private train is moving from New Delhi to Goa. So they privatized, and recently they introduced for Sikh people, Sikh Radha, which will go for all the famous Sikh temples, that is Gurudwara. Likewise, Southern Railways introduced a new concept to visit all the pilgrimages places. They created a nice train. These are all indirectly owned by the, not directly, we can say directly owned by the private people. They have leased the train and using for that purpose. See that one. That is the administrative entrepreneurship. Somebody is having a nice idea. They incorporated the idea nicely. And one of the private people, they introduced Kashi to Rameshwaram Yatra. They used to call it a Siva Temple Yatra. You can travel in the train, you can go to Kashi, that is Varanasi, Banaras, then to Rameshwaram. On the line, you can see number of temples there. And another group of people, they have taken the new business idea of creating a rural tourism. See that one, that is very nice. They identified around 18 villages in India, especially 3 in Andhra Pradesh, 2 in Kerala. I think if any Kerala students are there, you must know that one festival in Trichur. I think there's a very big festival. You can see the crackers bursting in the cloud. And that is called Trichur Puram Festival. Anybody knows that one? Trichur.
Yes, sir. Trishur Puram, sir.
Yes, good, Abel David. See that one. Likewise, in case of Andhra Pradesh, there is one small village in which there's a nice tank is there. You can get the hot water, cool water, and different temperature of water in that place. Next to is one dam is there. So likewise, small places they identified and they organized, they leased one Indian Railways. They used to run the trains during the time. First, the train will start from Kanyakumari. They can visit the Kanyakumari. Then it comes to Trivandrum. You can visit the Trivandrum. They will arrange both buses to go out and come back. Then exactly on that festival, it comes to that place. You can enjoy the crackers in the cloud. Then it goes to Andhra Pradesh. Because these festivals are coming next to next. You can enjoy the hot spring. Then it goes to Bhubaneswar. Likewise, they clearly identified that is the administrative entrepreneurship. You only one thing you should have a dream to do. First, some of the private people assume that how can we hire a train to run? But they did it successfully. This is a very good example of the administrative entrepreneurship. You can tie with hands with others and do. Another example, another type of an opportunity entrepreneurship. You can see that one opportunity. Sudden, they are a good mindset. If the opportunity comes, they will use. They are very flexible. Even you can see the Tata groups during this first wave of COVID, they manufactured ventilators. During the second wave, they gave importance for the oxygen cylinders. Even the big organization, when they are thinking about their business, they are clearly exploring the opportunity. Dear students, think that one. Here is an example. Two entrepreneurs joined together. They used to create a nice mask, OxyBreathe Pro. They identified the opportunity by that time. They are not a very big people. Since every time we are wearing the mask and we are facing some oxygen breathing problem, even I can't wear the mask as well as my glass. It will evaporate and it will close my eyes. That is why. But these people introduce nicely the concept of OxyBreathe. That is the idea. They identify the opportunity by this time and they introduce this type of mask. See that one, the idea. You have to praise the idea. We have seen different ideas on the other day. You nicely presented. That is why after that only I am telling. This is the opportunity. Find out the opportunity. If you are able to find out the nice opportunity for your business, it is important. Likewise, in case of cinema, film, whenever the new film is coming, first 3 days only the opportunity. It will create a very good business during the first 3 days or 4 days. Now maximum 3 or 4 days. After that, it won't get any income. The income level will be less. Whatever the movie, you can see that one. So that time only we can use the opportunity. Even in my olden days, very olden days, I still remember one of the film acted by Rajinikanth was came to the cinema theaters, heavy rush in Majestic Theatre. I'm telling the Majestic Theatre in Bangalore, Majestic. Now you are not able to see the Majestic Theatre, but the name of the Majestic Theatre evolved because of that theatre name called Majestic. Anybody knows the Majestic Theatre in Majestic? In Bangalore. See that one, you are unable to see because that Majestic Theatre, cinema theatre has been demolished just 3 years, I think 2 years back. because everybody is moving to online, so nobody is coming to theater. But in those days, the Rajinikanth film, Rajinikanth was a Tamil actor, but he born in Maharashtra. That is, I think, in nearby Pune. Then he was brought up in Bangalore. He worked in BMTC as a conductor. Then he entered in the film from Chennai. In those days, Chennai only the Hollywood, we used to call it as the major films. Even Kannada films used to come from there only. Only production will happening here and there, remaining processing, everything will be in Chennai. When that film, one of the film acted by Rajinikanth came into Majestic, nobody is unable to get ticket for minimum 1 month. See that one. In those days, till 1 month, it was very peak time. Whatever the film release, it will go to the theater for 100 days. But now it is not like that. So they used to find out a nice opportunity. If any cinema is coming, small vendors will come just nearby this Majestic Theatre. There are small vendors will come by the time only. If any new films are coming, even that KGF recently you might have seen. So that is the opportunity, identifying the opportunity. Next type is very different one. Accusative. Accusation, not accused, accusative entrepreneurship. Accusative entrepreneurship is very, very different. Why I am telling, in this type of entrepreneurship, they will be very, very slow. Their business won't pick up, but it takes time. Business is good, but the method of doing business is unknown. That is the big problem. Usually the bioscience students will face that. Even so, psychology students will face that problem. Future, they may become an acquisitive entrepreneurship. Why I am telling? Most of the psychologists, after completing the MSc psychology, they find it very difficult where to work, how to work, whether we can create our own clinic. There all these problems will come. Who will be our customers? That is the biggest one. Because in case of psychology, the patient, that is the customer, won't come immediately because they have to maintain some confidential level with the people. So we can't go for a big advertisement. But you have to market, otherwise you can't survive. So how you have to market your business? You will face number of failures. Only after that you will learn everything. Dear students, same thing. Here is an example of imagesbazaar.com. You can see the founder Sandeep Maheshwari. He failed to produce the masterpiece in the first year of launch. When it was introduced first, he was having a nice dream, but his subordinates are unable to create according to the dream. His dream was very nice. He used to create a different type of arts, everything. If he is doing, but if the orders are coming, individual can't do. So he used to give the work to somebody else. What happened? First year of launch, on the first day, it was very successful because his dream was coming out. He already created nice images. Then only he started into the business. First 1 month, Images Bazaar was very, very successful, but it came down within a year because he is unable to know about the customer. You can see he learned everything from the failures. That is why he used to mention, all my life, I have been a failure. First failure, he mentioned, dropped out of a college. He started his career. He wrote a book. Then his business was closed down. But now the name has been changed and Image Bazaar came into existence with a nice ad. I think there is previously I told KGF film ad. Most of the film ads, he used to create a nice studio. And from that one, now number of things are coming. Of course, he introduced the Images Bazaar only for sending the greetings, everything. But now it is not like that. Very nice ad he used to bring. He's running equivalently an advertisement agency. And his most of the ads are moving out of India also. That is the accusative entrepreneurship. He is not an accused. He is going to gain knowledge, but he is very, very strong in his vision. Because his business is like that. Still, I remember when A.R. Rahman came into musician, everybody thought that he won't survive because his first film was, I think, Roja. In the second film also, the same type of tune used to come. I think some of them may be a good person in music. So everybody thought that A.R. Rahman is going to perform same type of music. But when the film Rangila, it was released, of course, with the very big actor and actress, A.R. Rahman, name came into existence in a different style. Then they recognized, okay, this person is having a good mindset. And he is having a very good masterpiece everywhere. That is the recognition later on. A.R. Rahman knows his failures. Because everybody mentioned that the tune of first three films were almost the same. So they assume that this person is able to make this tune only. Even though the first film, I still remember that Roja was very, very successful. See that one. A.R. Rahman learned from the failures. But the film is success. But when the first film is very successful, second film, they assume the same type of music. So they feel. But finally, when the Rangila enters in the scene, he clearly mentioned he has taken a masterpiece of art recording in Rangila that made it a successful. By the time onwards, he is considered as a musician. He is now considered as an entrepreneur. Even artists are entrepreneurs. Be clear. That is the accusative style of the entrepreneurs. Okay. Then, incubative entrepreneurship. This is quite common for a new product. If you discovered or even if you invented some new products, for that product, you are going to do the business, means this incubative. Incubative here means the idea will come inside the labs. I think some life science students are also there. Computer science students are also there. Your idea is coming under the lab. So far, there is no product like that. Okay. If there is no product like that, you are the first person to introduce. You may not know whether the customer will accept or not. Even the Ola, they feel first like that. Before that, Ola clearly mentioned that nobody was having such app. They never recognized that we can create an app for cab booking. But they tested their idea, how it is possible to have an aggregated model. They tested in Mumbai. 200 drivers they identified, they convinced, I told on the other day, the communication style of Bhavesh Agarwal. But the idea has been incubated with that app. You know, the app was developed in Bangalore, but tested in Mumbai. See that one, dear students, that is the incubation. It never means that in different place, but I'm telling the example of Ola. The team of software engineering, they created the software testing is done in Bangalore, but product testing is done in Mumbai. That app itself is an incubation. Likewise, there are a number of products you can see in this example, the Samsung. Samsung used to create the product. All the products are born inside the Samsung lab. Microbiology students and life science students, you may see that one. New products may come since you are working in the lab. Then you don't know who is going to buy that one. Even Ola find very difficult whether we are creating the app, whether the people will use that app, because by that time nobody was using the app for cab booking in Bangalore. Whether the persons will download this app and they will use that one, there is a question mark about that one. We don't know whether the opposite side is bright or dark, we may not know. But we assume that the opposite side is green and we are manufacturing. That is the style of incubation. More risk taking. Here the risk will be more because you may not know. Our computer science students may create a nice app, but they may not know whether it will get an acceptance or not. By the time they need incubation, they will go to the many software engineering team. They used to test in the software engineering lab. Then only the product will come. Anywhere, even for the psychology students, you may have an incubative entrepreneurship. Yes, still I remember in case of psychology clinics, some of them will find out whether the business will get what type of clinical assessment we can provide. You have to think and introduce. If you need some assistance, that is the incubation. That is why a number of incubation centers are available. Here is the imitative entrepreneurship. If one person is doing a business successfully, we are ready to accept. Same thing, you know, Foodpanda is now not available. Swiggy and Zomato is there. When Swiggy introduced the aggregator model for distributing the food, you can sit in the home and making orders, even midnight, 11 o'clock or early morning, 3:30. Swiggy was said to be successful one. And Zomato also planned. Why Swiggy is so successful? We can give a competition to Swiggy. And they introduced the new method. There is no much difference between the Swiggy and Zomato and Foodpanda also. Now you are not using the Foodpanda. You are moving towards either Swiggy or Zomato. That is called imitative. One person is imitating from the other the business model and giving competition to that person. That is very important. Once the Zomato was introduced, it gives cutthroat competition to Swiggy. Dear students, see that one. So in imitative entrepreneurship, you should be very careful. Never assume that you are the hit person. Your business will good. You are very good. But any time the competitors may come. That is why you must know the meaning of this imitative entrepreneurship. Anybody can sell our formula to others. They will see. Our Gibson may create a nice app. Gibson assume that, okay, Tomorrow we are going to launch the app in Google Store. So why is studying imitative entrepreneurship? Somebody might have taken that coding and just one day before the Gibson landing or releasing his app, somebody will release the app. See the value for Gibson. That is the imitative. So as an entrepreneur, you must identify, is there any imitation or not? Foodpanda introduced nicely, but now it is unable to survive. Then the private entrepreneurship. That is in the hands of full private people. Of course, this is not a big one. Anyhow, you must know. This is a big, very big venture. Private entrepreneurship means your dream and vision should join together with money. If there is no money, you can't do. These private ventures are purely depend upon the capital, and they used to explore money. That you can see in some of the institutions. I have given some example. Disruptive corporate hospitals. But we have to appreciate how the owner of the Fortis hospital might have identified what are all the risks they have taken, how they come forward. Even the Microsoft, very big organization. See the power of the founder of Fortis hospitals. That is the private value. Of course, for the classification type, we are saying private, but if your business is growing, definitely one day you will achieve the private entrepreneurship goal. That's what in case of Fortis the people did. Then the individual entrepreneurship. Individual entrepreneurship means they will do everything. Their mindset or their service is set to be the product. Nobody knows what he is going to do. In case of Facebook, you might have seen nobody thought that there may be one network is going to come and we can chat with our friends and we can even message the friends and have a nice contact. Nobody thought that one. It is the mindset of the Mark Zuckerberg. See that one. It is his own plan. He never discussed with anybody. He himself planned everything. How can we create a network among the people? How we can earn from that one? That is important. Everybody is using Facebook. What type of business model we can have? How we can earn from that one? He identified that one. Dear students, that is the 101% idea of an individual people which made it as very successful. None of the IT related product moved like a Facebook. Of course, after that we were having Instagram, everything. Now it is common. But you know, when the Facebook came into the scenario, within 1 year it fetched, according to the report, $25,000 million. Think about that one. A big initiative with very good mindset. You should have a mind. You should have the power and willing to do. The coding only done by others, but Mark Zuckerberg only controlled everything. He only dictates the terms and conditions. And people are asking, it is a subscription model. Everybody can join in the Facebook without paying anything. How we can get the income? But Mark Zuckerberg did that one. Dear students, see that one. He has taken the challenging job. He predicted how to dance. He predicted how to smile. He predicted how to sing. Very good example of the individual entrepreneurship. Here, all are same. The person who is singing is same. The person who is dancing is also same. And the person who is smiling is also same. Every idea is born from the inner mindset of a particular person. Then only it is called as an individual entrepreneurship. Very good example scheme. Anyhow, you face number of issues later on, but he only tell we can put this one here, this one here. If anybody communicating, what do you have to do? Cloud processing is essential. Immediately, all this thing has been done successfully. Even though Facebook subscribers, they won't charge any money. He is said to be a richest person by the time. Then, very nice one. Mass entrepreneurship. If your family is big and all your family members are doing a same business, here is a different type of entrepreneurship style. Usually the second generation entrepreneurs. Second generation means first generation people also doing the business. Father is also doing business. Son is also doing same business. But son is having a different thing. Now we are having the business in only one place. Why can't we can have a unit in different place? By that time, we used to call it as mass entrepreneurship. Very big, located in different localities. You can see the A to B in Bangalore. I think it is introduced actually from Chennai. It is called as Adayar Ananda Bhavan. Anybody from Chennai is there? No one. Okay. I came to know that this from the Chennai, that is, and later on they used to say only as A to B. Now you can see A to B, the name itself is branded and available in number of places in Bangalore. See that one, by franchising, the taste will be same everywhere. Whether you are having that one in Nagavara, A to B, or in Kamanahalli, A to B, or in Shantinagar, A to B, both are same. I think you might have visited the Shantinagar bus terminal. The biggest one is there. Number of places, Kamanahalli, Electronic City, everywhere it is. See that one here, with the help of franchising mindset, they created the business. Usually the labs are like that. I think life science students are here. The labs, even the Reddy labs, they are functioning like a mass entrepreneurship. Because if you want to enter into a business for creating a new microbiology lab or any lab, you may not get the customer. Instead of that one, what you will plan, you can get the franchise of the lab from the other person. Now the Thyrocare is there. That number of persons are having that one. You can join hands with these people and you can do your own business. That is the mass entrepreneurship. Usually in case of medical and pharmacy, you might have seen the mass entrepreneurship. Even the hotel chains are like that. Okay. Next, the small entrepreneurship, which is in and around the family. I think you might have seen that one, Hotel Udupi in Bangalore. They are having huge money, but they are engaging in small business entrepreneurship. Each and every restaurant is not having franchising. It is considered to be owner of some other person. They can use the name called Udupi. They made it unsuccessful. Even it is called as a family-oriented business. Then the very big corporations. It is quite common. LG Electronics India Limited, Philips India Limited, all are big giants. They are entering into this scenario nicely. That is a very, very large scale. The Tata Birlas are able to create such thing, but never assume they're like that. Even you are having the mindset to create large company and you can provide employment opportunities for number of people. You can do. Dear students, think that one. This is a very good business. Even I came to know that one of our KJC student, he joined hands with one of the famous organization, Bosch. I think some of you know Bosch Corporation. And no electronic students are there. Bosch Corporation is very famous. He joined hands with the Bosch people and created a Bosch Industries in 3 places in Karnataka. One in Hassan, another one in Mysore, another one in Belgaum. See that one, that is the large, and his mindset is like that. We can have the unity in different places and make everybody understandable that one. That is the very big organization style. Remaining things you can see, scalable startup. These are the startup. Amazon in. Amazon means not the Amazon, regular Amazon. Amazon is providing value for the sellers. Be clear. Amazon business is there. Here I am mentioning the Amazon business. Then social entrepreneurship. This is another thing. Most probably the English department student will have like that one. Social entrepreneurs. Creating something for the society. You can see in this example the HelpAge India Limited. How they are creating the social values. It never means that you may not get income. You will get the income also here. HelpAge India is promoting. If you identify the people, you will get the remuneration per customer. See that one, that is giving the value for the society. Then entrepreneur, a nice example. Not entrepreneur, entrepreneur. Entrepreneur means he is a manager. Here in this example, Sundar Pichai is a CEO. But decisions are taken by him independently. That is why he is considered as an entrepreneur. If he comes out of Google and created a new business in his own name, Sundar Pichai Limited means, then he is an entrepreneur. But he is not doing like that. He is doing new business values from the Google. That is why he is considered as the entrepreneur. Then techno-entrepreneur. We have discussed the Apple, cultural entrepreneur. These are all based upon the society. No, very good example is Rahman. Even might have seen that one, the Oscar awardee. Not only Rahman, even all the senior actors are coming under that one. Then if your business is expanding in different countries, it comes under the global entrepreneurship or international entrepreneurship. Very good example is McDonald's. Then ecopreneurship, doing user-friendly, eco-friendly products. Here you can see Suzlon is creating the energy from the wind. Then agriculture. Even the agriculture is, through the agriculture, you can create new products. Very good example is Amul. Even when I was a kid, I still remember about the Amul. Even now my kids are having, I hope my grandkids will also have the Amul. See that one, the Amul, how they created the society. They are coming under the agriculture. Then transformation, changing the society with the help of arts. Here is an example from Anam Prem group of the Mumbai. Anam Prem. They wish to transform with the help of performing arts. Then the commercial one. The restaurants, everything are coming under the commercial only for profit. Then coming to the electronic form, we are having the eBay. Then very nice example. Domestic place also famous. Here I have shown the example of Kozhikode and Alva, which they created a brand. I think in case of Tamil Nadu also there is one place. Tirunelveli Alva is there. Okay. These are all the thing trading. You can see the Puma. Trading and purely dealing with the business values everywhere by branding, interior, ambience, everything. Then government itself comes to an entrepreneurship. Here the government of Karnataka created Indira Canteen in Bangalore. Then the joint entrepreneurship. Join hands with big people and doing the business. Tata and Tesco joined, created the Star. You can see the Star departmental store everywhere in Bangalore. So these are all the different types of business forms.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay. Yes, ma.
Sir, it's time already.
Yes, ma. I am completing over. Good. So the question is, what type of entrepreneurship you are going to like? Another, in case of Google form, you have to mention what type of entrepreneurship does Varun Atri has. Okay. With this, we will wind up the class. Thing already delayed. Okay. No issues. We will meet you once again tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.